today seems like good a day as any to play some Yahtzee. Oh, that's right. We play it every day now? Okay. Welcome to Yahtzee Beat the Runtime. We have been going through the prominent rock albums of 1981, seeing if we can beat their lengths in Yahtzee scores. And we've been struggling, and that's to be expected. Today we have another classic record from that era. This is Fire of Unknown Origin by Blue Oyster Cult, who admittedly I really only know a couple of songs by, and Burnin' For You, which is track 2 on here, is one of them. So if you're a big Blue Oyster Cult fan, welcome. We're going to try to beat all the songs, score 13 Yahtzees on the way. One thing about the song lengths here, if you'll see, they're all pretty consistent, which means we just kind of need to play good. We've only got 9 games. It looks like we're going to be averaging. What's our average here that we got to get? I probably should have like a flyout or something on the screen that says that. We need to average 259. An optimal play average is about 254. So we need to get a little lucky, right? So let's begin. I hope everyone... Ooh, nice full house. I hope everyone has been enjoying this series. I understand it's probably a little bit out there for some of you, and I'm okay with that because... Oh, hello, first Yahtzee. Okay, this is big. This is big. But it's something I like, so I'm all about the numbers. What we're trying to do now is beat the title track. That would be track 1, Fire of Unknown Origin. It's 4 minutes and 9 seconds, which means we need at least 250 points to beat it. And actually, we're well on our way to do that, and then some. We're also trying to score, I think the 4 of a kind, enough points to beat the album's total runtime, as well as, like I said, some other conditional stuff that we've got set up there. Let's see if we can get another 4. That's nice. We need 1s and 3s. Ooh, I'll go for 4s here and try to will another... I was trying to will another Yahtzee into existence. It didn't happen. That's okay. I could take 21 chance where I'll just take 1s, I think, there. Let's see if we can maybe get a large straight. We would need a 3. Wow, we actually got that. That's incredible. So now we could just go for the highest score possible. Of course, I'm going to try to go for a Yahtzee, but 305. Shout out Pitbull. Very nice. We do have a normalized score that we're going towards. If you've not been here before, you'll notice that I'm keeping track of how we do and assigning points to those. And a perfect score in this case would be 100 points. If we complete all of the objectives that we have put out there for ourselves. So... let's move on to Burnin' For You. This is arguably the big song off the album, right? I think we are going to need a pretty big score here. Probably we'll need to get a Yahtzee involved to get that, or just play really, really well and get really, really lucky. Come on. Oh, I thought that was going to be our Yahtzee right there. Alas, I think I will go for the full house. No full house there. I'm not going to go to it on 5s, though, because I already have those, but I'll take a 4 of a kind, sure. 6s and 2s, yeah, I'll go for full house again. All right, we got that out of the way. No more worrying about the full house, at least. So we are 2 points ahead on the left side. We still need probably a Yahtzee to make things work really well for us. There's a small straight, which we already have, but we just turned it into a large straight. That's huge. 6s. Okay, that's good. We need 4s. We need 4s. I think I'll take my chance there. Don't need 4s. Probably should have taken them earlier because I am going to zero out Yahtzee and go for 4s. Which did not work out well for us. We only got 219 points. That's a loss. So we're not getting the perfect score here today, as I'm sure you were humming Burnin' For You in the background. Again, I don't listen to Blue Oyster Cult so much. So feel free to share your thoughts on them if you wish. I don't know what kind of role that was. I think it was pretty much garbage. Now I'm already at the point where I'm starting to not pay attention like I should. Come on, John, get a 1 there. Yeah, come on, 5s. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I figured if we hit 100 on an album, it'll be a big deal. I want it to be achievable, but rare. Kind of how some of our Ballatro wins have been. They're achievable, but they seem like they're increasingly more and more rare as we progress through all the various things. Yahtzee opportunity, we'll take a kind of crappy 4 of a kind instead. It's okay though. I'll take a chance here. We need 3s and 4s, so I'll go with the 3s. 4 3s is nice, and now we need a Yahtzee as well to beat this score. This is 288 we need for Veteran of the Psychic Wars, and we did not get that, but we got 258 points. We only have 1 Yahtzee so far, so that's not very good. Soul Survivor. Was this a big song? Or was there a Soul Survivor by another band? Why am I thinking there was a Soul Survivor song that I don't know. Was there an Elton John song there? Someone did one. I don't know. I feel like I should know this. There's like a 70s or 80s song. I'm sure someone will throw it in the comments weeks after I actually record and upload this and stop paying any attention whatsoever. We need 244 for this one. We've already got our straights. That's good, but we're getting not much going on for the other stuff. There's a Yahtzee. We love to see that. All 3s, baby. First roll Yahtzee. As Vegas Matt would say, a first spin Johnson. 3s. We do need 3 5s, but we also need 3 of a kind and 4 of a kind. Okay, here's our 5 opportunity. We got our 3 5s. We got 4 5s, but I'm going to put it there so we can guarantee us a victory. We'll go for 4 of a kind or something like it here. We don't get it. That's okay. 289. Could have used you last. Whoa, that's a big number we put up there. 2869 is not what we got. That would be an impossible score, just so we know. Heavy Metal, the Black and Silver. This band, just the titles of these songs are very cult-like in nature. I'm going to be quite honest with you. So maybe, are they a cult? I don't know how heavy they actually lean into the cult status. I mean, we certainly know about the band The Cult, not to be confused, not to be outdone, perhaps. There's a pretty low score that we need here, but I would like to get some Yahtzees going. We'll take the full house, I think. And let's see if we can get a large straight here. That would be very juicy to see. Going to give us more 4s. We'll go ahead and take them and take the 3 of a kind. And now we need 6s. The 6s are not coming, unfortunately. I feel like we're playing better than we have been. I'm going to zero out Yahtzee just because I don't really think we necessarily are going to need it here. We are going to need... we're going to need something to happen for us. I guess we'll go for these 6s again. I mean, at this point, I think we have to make the left side happen. We need 3s and 5s. It's a long shot. I'm going to be quite honest with you. We're probably not beating this song, which sucks because it was pretty easy. We only got 148 there. That's a scam. Feels like a scam to me, boss. I don't know. All right. Side 2, part 2. Let's do Vengeance the Pact. This is a hefty boy, 280. I mean, that's not super huge, but like it kind of almost forces us to maybe look for a Yahtzee. We can stand to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. So 2s there. 1s. I'm excited because we had a lot of snow here and it has finally melted. Finally. And hopefully none of it comes back for, well, the rest of the year would be fine with me. As much as I like snow. Oh, there's a Yahtzee of all ones. What a bold move. there was just so much of it for so long that like I was like, come on, bro, you know. I think I'll try to get another 3 here. Yeah. Now we can kind of focus on the other stuff. Again, we need 280. Go for a full house here. I hope we get it. We don't. There's a small straight. We will take that. Full house or 4 of a kind. Well, take we would need, it doesn't really matter which one we keep because I mean obviously I'm gonna go for Yahtzee, so I think keeping 4 of a kind gets us more points in that regard. 230. So we're 2 for 6. Not a good look. Maybe we need some shorter bands that do shorter songs. I know Knock Loose does some short songs. All right, After Dark. Or After Dark used to be. Didn't they do the screensavers? Was that the After Dark screensavers you could buy back in the day at like, you know, Comp USA or Babbage's or maybe Micro Center? I don't know. Micro Center probably came about later. I'm showing my age here a bit. As if just looking at my hideous face did not already give that away. Hear noises in the background. It could be the cats. They're probably like, why are you playing your dumb dice game again? Let's get us some treats. What do we need? 4 6s, 3 of a kind. I think I'll take the 5s here for the 3 of a kind, and then yikes, yeah. Okay. So we do need 3 6s. We're gonna go for the Yahtzee though. That was our chance at it. I doubt we get 3 6s here. We got 2, which is kind of surprising that we even got that many. How are we doing on the album runtime? We're up to 1675. We have 2 games left, and we need a little under 700 points. So this is where we would pray for some Yahtzees for sure. We need those to start coming out in full force here. First of all, we've got a large straight followed by a chance play. Hold the 5s, keep those. I'm not going to try that necessarily. There's a, wow, that's a pretty good 3 of a kind. I'm actually going to take the 3 of a kind there just to kind of maximize its value. I could do 4 of a kind there, but I really do want to make sure that I have a couple avenues here. Let's get another 6 maybe. Oh, okay. Bold of me to do that when we didn't have a chance to fall back on. We do need 3s and 4s. We'll try to get a 5 here. Very nice. This is probably a pretty good opportunity at a full house. Don't get it. I will hold off on the Yahtzee for right now, but probably not much longer. Oh, there's our full house. Cool. Okay, 3s and 4s. So we got 4s here. I'm gonna take what it gives us. Obviously, we need a bunch of 3s. Probably not gonna get that 4th 3. So we lost that one. Can we win on 1 here? Our adjusted total rating, I guess, so far is 52, which is not very good. I doubt it's going to get much higher, but we could at least end on a high note for next time. Would be lovely. Let's this is probably as good a time as any to go for the full house. I hate forcing a full house, but like when it gives me setups like that, it's kind of hard not to go for it. Now I'm not going to go for it on 6s and 5s. Okay, we got the bonus on the left. I probably should have went for the full house there. I got it anyway. Very nice. 3 of a kind 6s. 4 of a kind 29. That's pretty good. Throw another 5 out there. We need 1s and 3s, but we don't necessarily need them right now. So we'll wait and see what it gives us. Like it gave us a small straight. It's a full house there that I do need a large straight, so let's maybe go for it here. Oh, incredible. You never see that. And then go for 1s and get those out of the way. 279, probably going to be our final score. It's enough to beat the song. No Yahtzees. 279 with no Yahtzees. Hold on a second. What was our total? But this is we just matched. Remember like the second episode or something? And I said, or maybe it was the first episode. I said how crazy it was that we got 279 with no Yahtzees. We just did it again. I just want you to know how difficult that was. I even said, I don't think I've ever seen a score this high from myself when there's no Yahtzees. And we just did it again. Absolutely incredible. Let's look at the total stats, though. We did not beat the album Runtime. We came up a little bit short, so we gave ourselves 46.87 rating points there. Only 10 of a possible 30 points for beating the track runtimes. We only beat a third of those. And then only 4.62 points for how many Yahtzees we got. Of course, that's a dynamic total that changes depending on the structure of the album. 61.48. Not a good showing, folks. Not a good showing. But I'm going to go maybe listen to some Blue Oyster Cult and see what all the fuss is about before tomorrow's episode. And we'll have another classic rock record from the early 1980s. We'll see you then. Yahtzee beat the Runtime, baby. Keep on rolling, rolling, like Fred Durst once said. Maybe we'll do one of their albums or something. Bye.